welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? Welcome. I'm Miss Shine Light 7. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, check out with some of the other videos in the playlist. Along with, before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up so you don't miss the next upload. Hey, how are you guys today? I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night. Whenever you are watching this reading, if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. If you are returning, thank you for being a part of this channel, as well as I send love and light to each and every one of you. Could you please hold on 1 second, you guys? I have a hag in my way. You guys, a hag. Bluetooth mode up. I have a hag in my energy. I have a hag in my energy. All right, so guys, listen. I have your messages. Like I keep telling you guys, the energy for we're in Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. Of destruction, of transformation, of ambition, of enticing, as well as of control. This is a planet of Pluto in the energy, okay? Pluto. This is not Scorpio message per se, but we are under the scorpions of the energy, okay? So on my altar today, I have Queen Sheba, Secrets Revealed. I have Tituba, feeling safe in your energy, and she's part of our ancestors, as well as Queen Ya Ashante Wa, and she is about level up. Powerful energy coming in, you guys. Powerful energy coming in. And I like to have those on my altar for positive energy to bring in, to channel that and those energies into our goddesses and goddesses, gods and goddesses of our ancestry as well. Let's get the as above and so below today. On the things, we have things that have you under their spell. This is under before and sing. Before and sing. As well as use and tell. Use and tell, before and sing. All right, you guys, let's talk about this. It says, under the old maid here, we have an old maid in this energy. Could be an older woman, your mother, an older sister. But she says here, bitchcraft, the art of pissing people off while smiling sweetly. The old maid. And that's a mouse. Okay, so she scurries off when she gets intimidated. So intimidation and vulnerability, as well as gullible in the energy. Might go for anything here. Betrayal is in the energy. Okay, betrayal. Somebody's flight might be delayed in the energy. With the helicopter here, somebody also might be air-vac in the energy to the hospital in the energy. It's also cautioning you in the energy with the yellow plane there or helicopter there. We also have Alice's beliefs of down that rabbit hole in the energy as well. Oh, under the energy of this, it is the harvest of some Harvesting is in this energy and the masculine energy here under harvest. These cards are very reflective. Sorry about that. And then we got betrayal here. And betrayal under the frog. So, yeah, leaping off and different things that didn't serve us. Things that somebody might have you under their spell. Somebody might also be, sending magic your way as well through love spells as well as through tantric sex. All right, let's see here. Who else we have here? We have Marie Laveau. Oh, we got that good juju in this energy, Marie Laveau. And we got the Marie that's wearing the mask, the Marie that got the masquerade under glamour, intrigue, and drama. Okay, number 7 and number 14 in the energy. Okay, guys. Oops, sorry, you guys. That glare is on the cards. Oh, there you go. All right, so that is what they're talking about. So we got Marie Laveau, we have Queen Sheba, we have Tituba, and we have the Queen Ya Asantewa. Okay, so let's talk about that right quick, you guys. Let's talk about that. So our ancestor Tituba, she is an element of air in the energy, and she was a woman who was first accused in 1692 of Salem witch rituals, and she was the first one to be trialed for doing like tarot and stuff like that. And she was from Guyana, the region of South America, and sold through a Barbados plantation as well. And it is finally safe for you to be you in this energy under Tituba. Under Tituba is safe for you to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent here in this energy. You deserve to feel secure, feeling safe and knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is and feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. And they would like for you to affirm with your affirmations, affirmations. I am safe. It is safe to be safe in this energy with Tituba in your energy. It is safe to be safe in your energy, okay? To feel safe spiritually, emotionally, physically, as well as socially. Okay? So we have Queen Sheba coming in next. Queen Sheba, the secrets revealed. She represents the element of fire. She is a wealthy queen, brings the caravan of gifts to the King Solomon in the energy. This is a Ethiopian Holy Bible reveals that she was their queen, and that together they seared another king between the two of them. So she had a child by somebody in the energy. I have gnats in here, y'all. If you see gnats, so it might be a nagging energy in this energy as well. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, your ancestors, your angels, your spirits, and your ascending masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence here. Pay close attention, and there are things that you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. And I affirm in this energy of your affirmations, I am connected to the divine in this energy. You are connected to the divine in this energy. All right. Um, Queen Iya Ashantewa talks about leveling up in your energy. Excuse me. And she is the element of the bush in the energy. And she's a mother farmer and a warrior queen who led the war of the golden stool throne of the Shanti Empire holds the life force of energy in under the queen Ya Ashantewa. Raise your standards. A leap forward for one is a leap forward in the tribe. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and your planet. Time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this. Life does not have to be linear, and neither does growth. Excuse me, you guys. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that quantum leaps happen little by little. So what inspired action helped you level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, movement. Move those hips, girl. Those hips that Shakira told us to move. Baby, you could dance like this. Also by belly dancing. Those types of things that get your body and your hips and your rhythm, and you're not twerking though, girls. Not twerking though. Meditation and visualizations is a is a great start, excuse me. And also affirm in this energy of your affirmations. Divine timing is on my side when you're leveling up with Queen Ya Ashantewa. Okay, y'all, that's what they talk about in the energy. And then we have my favorite is Marie Laveau, that good juju. And this as well is the energy of fire, the element of fire. This is our ancestors as well. So 2 ancestors, 2 queens in the energy today. A great ancestress, Marie Laveau, was a larger than life New Orleans voodoo in. She's a voodooine, a successful spirit entrepreneur, the famous voodoo queen. First built a thriving business as a hairstylist. Now, to be exact, you guys, I didn't start out as a tarot reader. I started out as a nurse assistant at one point. I started out as housekeeping for the showboat in my first, jobs. But when I got into different things, I went into housekeeping at, showboat in Atlantic City at one point. And then I went into how nursing assistant. And then I went into hair. But hair was my passion as a girl going to school in high school. Hair was my main thing that I liked to do. So I went back for hair, graduated in cosmetology, and here I am now as a tarot sponsor. As a tarot messenger, sponsor, reader. Okay. So yeah. So good luck, great luck. When you get Marie Laveau, it's great luck. is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. This is the time of increase for you. You are heiress to and a rich lineage of a divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundant. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundant is goddesses way, just as you want abundance for those who come after you. Your creator embrace wealth for you too. And we affirm that by our affirmation of all I do is win. Win, win, win. If you know that song, you know that song. You know what I mean? I know this is, our ancestors and stuff like that. But at the same time, a lot of songs become, all I do is win, win, win. All right, so that's what they talk about in the energy. So let's talk about number 14 with this Marie. See, now we got one that's masked and one that got nasty juju that's sending that black magic. And then we got that, but it's in glamour, it's intrigue, and it's in drama. You know what I mean? By seduction. Because we do have the art of pissing people off while smiling sweetly. So she's using that negative energy to manipulate something that somebody has you under their spell. Love spells, black magic. Okay, so let's talk about this Marie mermaid, Marie masquerade. Excuse me, y'all. I was talking and I passed her. Okay, so she talks about she's wearing a mask already. So whoever this person might be, they will definitely be wearing a mask, okay? In the energy, they will be wearing a mask of some type. Marie Laveau won't be wearing no mask. She gonna see right through you. To me, she's like the high priestess. She's all knowing. To me, she's like that to me. Like she's all knowing. She knows your dark and your light. Someone is about to invite you to get involved in something very intriguing. And this person will ask you in ways that are ever so charming. So the temptation will be ever so strong. Because this person is beautiful and talented and powerful, you are flattered. But the truth is, you run the risk of paying a very high price for this brush with fame and glory. But sure that the politics of the intrigues are one you truly wish for in your life. But there is often sacrifice that must be made, and made consequences are currently hidden from you. And it tempting, no doubt, but it is and it may be not within your best interest to pursue this strangely, slightly tainted offer that will be made. Okay? And this is something that's going to be made to you, an offer, something that's masqueraded, something that's going to look beautiful and be talented and powerful. There is gossip and intrigue around a person you admire, you wish to be like, or in some way this person has need of a friend, a true friend, and not the need of an admirer. This also gives you the idea that experiencing jealousy and envy of those you feel are underservingly more successful and beloved than you. Okay, somebody feels like you being more loved. We had beloved. Was it yesterday that we had beloved? Okay, my beloveds and benefactor. We had that yesterday in the energy. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta pick up these 2 cards that fell. So yeah, and these 2 cards. I'm gonna show you what fell. So somebody's judgment is here with a lover, judgment, the Knight of Cups,
the swords, the ace of discs, and the lovers all fell on the floor. These came in reverse. The lovers came in reverse. These came upright. The knight of cups and the judgment came upright. But I'm not taking them, you guys. I just wanted to show you that there is some type of deceit in this relationship with the lovers in reverse. With when the lovers hit the floor. So let's shuffle this deck so that we know we get clear and clear. That was the king of discs and the five of cups. So still something that they crying over, a third party. This is the sun now in the energy. And then we got the star. That's the tower. So the sun and the tower came out. So they're going to illuminate some issues in this energy. So this deck is already working before we even got to it. It's already working. All right, so there is some clouds in this energy. And it might be raining where you are. You might have colder, cooler fall, winter, fall season where you are, because it's not winter yet. And it's also, it might be somebody shifting the atmosphere, shifting the energy around you, shifting their energy. Like I told you, they're powerful, they're talented and beautiful. Okay. And fairies are working with you too, because I had the fairies here as well. Earth magic. So you got that Capricorn, Taurus energy. In this energy, earth signs, all the earth signs, and obstacles with the mountain here, with the strength. Okay, so strength is here. It's strong. Obstacles here as well. All right, so let's talk about it here. I'm ready, you guys. So we have the Nine of Wands under this energy here, under the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands will be that wounded warrior in the energy. It would be, but this is showing some type of gunfight here. That's showing like some kind of gunfight. Wounded warrior. Somebody might get wounded in this energy. This is also death in the energy. The Lady de la Mortes, the dead. And this is the Hanged Man. What kind of energy we got coming in? Wow. That's kind of strong, intense energy coming in. We got two major arcanas in the energy. Two major arcanas in the energy. The bitchcraft, the art of pissing people off while smiling sweetly. The old maid using the tail to before and sing. So somebody in here is not their true self. Divine feminine, we already know the energy that looms around you. The Queen of Sheba, Tituba, the Queen of Ashantewa. Those are the energies that you're leveling up. The secrets reveal. The feeling safe, as well as that good juju is all around you in the energy. That's where we are. We know where divine feminine is in the energy. But the energy that looms around the masculine around you, that's in your harvest, and your Six of Cups, somebody that might be nostalgic to you, and the Eight of Wands, which means more complacent or incomplacent in the energy, meaning stagnant, kind of sort of in the energy. Okay, is around you, kind of stagnant. Somebody that you thought you was gonna have a happy relationship with, somebody like that. Okay, but that's what it's talking about. You thought you was the star, but they're gonna illuminate it here with the sun. They're gonna illuminate it here with the Fool. The Fool's right underneath of there. Fool. Yeah, that's what they're going to illuminate to you. And then the Knight of Wands. So he came running in and out with passion for different things. But they're going to tell you, because these cards mean different things. It doesn't follow the same RWS meanings. Okay. Kind of sort of the same, but kind of different as well. And then this is the next chapter. So in the next chapter, there will be a change. There will be some kind of catastrophe, some kind of chaos, some kind of something in the next chapter coming in. But we haven't gotten there yet, but because the rabbit hole is telling us that we need to believe that this is some strange encounters that are going to happen under belief. That when we go into down these rabbit holes, or even to the underworld, or in our 3D self, that there will be some strange encounters coming in. And our obstacles showed us that in energy that we're going to need some strength to get around these mountains in this energy. Also with this, because this helicopter has showing that the zombies have made it now to the top of this building. We can't even land here if we wanted to land here because the zombies have already, or vampires or demons or monsters or whoever these, entities are, have already reached the top of this building. We can't even land here if we wanted to. That's why it's cautioning us that we can't land where we want to land at right here because of these, zombies have reached the top of this building. So if we get out here, we're subject to, getting, part of this zombie apocalypse. We're part of this because we're under somebody else's spell. Because now we'll be under their spell if we land here. Look at things that have you under their spell. Okay? It's under this energy. Let's see what this is. The golden children. This is inner child, tenderness, the innocence, and the rare gifts. Something rare is about to show up in your life. Something rare and unprecedented. Something that's just unseen, unheard of. Jumping in. Somebody jumped into something that they wasn't ready for. They leaped into something that they was not ready for under this Marie masquerade. So under the number 23, which is a 5, which is going to be a change here. Under this, we're going down this rabbit hole with Alice. We're all mad here. Somebody's mad as HE double hockey sticks at you or situation or circumstance. This is everyone is a little different. Yep. They are. When you met them, got down there and you followed that rabbit down the rabbit hole, you found out that before you even got down there, you found out that caterpillar on top of that mushroom, he's sitting up there smoking a hookah like he's sitting up smoking a hookah. You already knew right there. That was something. Then you get down there, you get to the Cheshire Cat. Then you get to the Mad Hatters. Then you get to the Queen. And then you get to Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Boy, you got a lot of people that was a little different. And it still was crazy off the hook and lost at some point. Well, if you don't know where you're going, then ain't no needing us figuring out which way to go. Which way should I go? Well, where do you want to go? You got to know what you want. You know what I mean? They got sarcastic with you when you got there. You ever go down to an urban area, downtown city place, and you ask somebody something, and they ask you a question with a question? That's kind of what they're asking you here. A kind of like a question with a question. Why you playing innocent and naive and gullible down here with the inner child and tenderness and innocent and rare gifts? This Marie masquerade is taking advantage of you. She's taking advantage of what the circumstances and the situation. She's taking advantage of your vulnerabilities. Okay? So let's talk about these are the things they're telling you to stop and pay attention to. Where you are and who your players are. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Who in the heck are you? You ever look in the mirror and you done had a night of drinking some wine and a little extra party and wake up in the morning and you scare yourself? Who in the heck is that? Okay? You asking, who is this? Who in the world is that? Because you don't even know who you are. Anymore, that is. Anymore. Because if you got the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, let's talk about this, you guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this 9 of Wands here. Let's talk about that first. All right, let's talk about it. These 3 outlaws trying to hijack a stagecoach obviously haven't taken proper notice of the large sugar skull on the side of the carriage.
The lone wounded cowboy definitely could use a break, but he's not about to give up. The sugar skull on the stagecoach is a sign of courage and reminds us that even if the battle looks lost, you should not back down. You might even win. So somebody, you don't back down and get all in your feelings and fall apart before you get where you're going, you might have a chance of winning. Go ahead. Keep it pushing. Go ahead. You on the right track. All right, back to the major arcana. And that's to the and that's going to the death. On to number 13. Let the transitional energy of the sugar skull help you along your path. Whatever you feel a life-changing cycle is coming on, embrace the other worldly power of the sugar skull. Just like when the caterpillar changed into the butterfly, death is the cocoon stage, emerging from the cycle of transformation. And you will see the world differently and ultimately have a completely different belief system. When you come out of this situation, hopefully you have a different, meaning you put a death to the old, so and a rebirth to the new. So that's how you embraced your good juju. That's how you was able to, reveal secrets. And this is what they're revealing in the secrets. Maybe your ex is doing some things, or got somebody, the lover you with now might have a lover that got them under their spell. If they got unaccountable hours of you not knowing where they are and they can't account for the time they've been gone, or then chalk it up as a death and a rebirth. Death is a part of life, and it's such when the death shows up in a situation, it means rebirth. A change is happening to you, and with it comes an invitation to transform into a more powerful you. Let us guide you down the river to change, so when you arrive at your destination, you will be completely accept the new you and not look back even once. Face it, and there is no going back to the old you. Just like you can't come back to life once you have died, you have to accept the end to have a new beginning. That's powerful right there. You can't come back from the dead. You got to accept that the end had to happen. And now it's time for you to go and transition to the new life, to the new being of where you're going to go. So now we got the Hanged Man. Hanged Man talks about meditation and illumination aren't easily attained. Sometimes you physically have to hang upside down to open up your sugar skull chakra. And it might be possible that in a yoga position, you might need to do some type of inverted positioning in yourself to maybe you're getting a lack of oxygen to the brain, and maybe you might need to practice this inverted positioning to get a little bit of a better perspective. Literally, figurative, or metaphorically, okay? In and out of text and lore as well. Folklore as well. Okay, so the Hangman says that you need to change your perspective and outlook on in order to grow. By truly letting go of your old ways of thinking, you can achieve a newfound wisdom. And you may need to sacrifice a part of yourself to achieve this new level of enlightenment. But it'll be worth it. Take an intentional pause. Just like the man on this in this situation here. He put himself in this position in order to see the world differently. It's a trial of sorts. The things we will do
for spirit growth. So somebody might need to, invert themselves a little bit and see something in a different perspective in the energy. 3504, 505. All right, you guys, let's see now. I'm gonna pull this first and then that, because we believe that strange encounters are luminous, right? Strange encounters, okay? Stranger encounters. So let's clarify this Nine of Wands, and then let's see. A couple of them are standing up. The heart home, that's compassionate. Compassion. So somebody wants compassion for some things that they did, said, or done in the energy. This is the in the hand. This is the universal. The universe is your partner. And I used to say that, when you was looking for a lover and you are single, make Jesus divine your boyfriend, and the way he treats you is the expectation of the lover that you expect to come into your life. I don't know how true that may be, but that's the way they said, accept Jesus as your, husband, your, confidant, your partner, and you walk with him until he sends you the partner that's destined for you. It's metaphorically, figuratively, literally, in and out of context, but you take that message, how it resonates with you. And it's talking about the vanishing mirror, the ego's sublimitations here, under the death here, okay, under number 58. Number 31 might resonate with you in the hand. The universe is your partner. So hold hands with your partner is what I'm getting, like, that type of energy. Under the Hangman, the Horseman, heralds of change. So it's going to be a huge amount of change coming in for somebody. And I mean good fortune and good luck and a windfall and abundance. We talked about our affirmations yesterday of money coming to you in infinite ways and multi streams of income that sticks to you like glue. You know what I mean? And no harm to none. Okay? It comes to you infinitely. Continuous and endless. Okay? That's what they talked about. I am, I have, and I will. All of the affirmations. Today we have some new ones. Okay? Divine timing is at hand. You are safe to feel safe. You have that good juju. You have good luck around you, looming you. The bottom of the deck, the jeweled web. This is connectivity here in the energy. Sometimes you might have to unlearn old things and old thinkings to, go to that new perspective. Relying on others to make you feel fulfilled. Relying on yourself to make you feel fulfilled. Being unclear in how you communicate. Being clear about what you speak. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Avoid how you really feel. If you feel something and it makes you feel some type of way, like I said, say what you mean and mean what you say. Saying yes to every request you get. No. Say no sometime. No, I can't. No. Not taking or asking for help when you need it. Don't let your pride and your ego stand in the way of you asking for help from the divine, because they saying that you're in the hand. So it says that the universe is your partner. So lock hands with your partner. Blaming others for your problems. Nope. Take responsibility for your own actions and reactions to things and endeavors in your own paradigm. 3939 might resonate with you. Okay? That's what they're talking about here. That's what they're talking about. So let's talk about here. I'm going to clarify these the I'm gonna clarify the nine of wands here. Shapeshifter. Somebody shifting their energy. Somebody shifted their energy around you. Under this nine of wands made you feel wounded, but they didn't recognize that you had strength and courage and you wasn't afraid of them there in that energy. You weren't afraid of them. They wanted you to be there. They wanted to intimidate you in some way, shape, or form. This is the King of Wands, so you went into your power. You still got passion. You still showing action here in the energy as well. Under the in the universal is your partner, so a masculine energy as well. Is that still a masculine? Yeah, 3 men was fighting, so we still got, you know, him being victorious in this fight or in this situation. He did rise above. You will get a new lover in this mirror of ego and sublimitations here in this energy of the ego. You know, your ego got in the way of a romance here, of a lifetime. Your ego and your pride got in the way of something of a lifetime, where you wanted to go in and out of situation, heralds of change, back and forth, in and out, heralds of emotion, coming and going, runner, chaser, you know, type of energy, in and out type of energy, and what made you feel undecided in the energy. All right, give me one more and then we're going to move forward. This is the Page of Cups, okay? Still catfishing in the energy still. Okay, still catfishing, still catfishing, still cat hooking, okay? Trying to still fill your cup with different things, but small emotions for it though. Very small. Catfishing, cat hooking, cat baiting, but they use power, they use talent, and they use beauty. So this also might be somebody that smiled at you and y'all met on a smile, or y'all met, but the smile that you saw was actually a sinister smirk. And you ain't even know it though. It was a sinister smirk. That's what it's telling me here. Look at Chester Cat. She didn't know that they all was a little mad. She's holding him like he's a nice, friendly cat, but he looks a little cray here. Okay, so you had no idea that their smile was actually a smirk, or almost like the Joker smiling at you. Okay, in the energy, and that was what was cautioning you. Pay attention to the people and the places. And they say smiling. This lady was a bitchcraft, so she might be very cunning, smiling, and nice. The art of pissing people off while smiling sweetly. Somebody used that as her way to manipulate. Right. And here we got the Four of Pentacles, but you're still holding on here. You're still holding on to the past, or what was, or what wasn't. You're still holding on. And when you leaped into this situation, you leaped in under this energy, under the adventure, under saying yes to a change. And they told you about saying yes to every request, about things that you needed to unlearn in your energy. In some instances, about saying yes. Sometimes you need to say no, okay, to all requests. Everybody that looked good to you ain't good for you. I think Belle Biv DeVoe had a song about poison, about trusting a girl with a big butt and a smile. But don't always trust a man smile, teeth, and grinning at you, because you don't know if that smile is just a smirk of sinister. That's what they talk about, because we got Marie Masquerade in the energy. Okay, and then we got Marie Laveau that know voodoo, and she know, you know, when you coming with good intentions or you coming with negative intentions. But if you vulnerable, naive, and excuse me, tenderness, and in your childlike self, you got people like her out here, Marie Masquerade, under glamour, intrigue, and drama, that's coming out here to infiltrate whatever good kindness you have. That's like, listen, this is betrayal. And they told you you couldn't land here. Okay, then you couldn't land here. Look at the zombies up here. You can't land here. It's cautioning you. You can't land here in these clouds of shape-shifting. So you up here with the clouds, shape-shifting, with the sun illuminating some things. Tell you this person ain't who you think they are, is what they trying to tell you in this energy. The fairy said this is the earth's magic. They're using all the magic of earth, fire, air, water, and earth. They're using all of earth's magic to will and deal in this energy. Kind of like the magician in this energy right now. Is what they're trying to tell me. Like they're using all of the tools of the trade in the energy to manipulate these mountains of obstacles. Somebody might think you got to go over the mountain. But somebody say you might got to go around. But then there might be a way where you could go through the mountain. Okay? I don't know how we're going to get around. She'll be coming around the mountain when she come. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she come. We don't know how they coming. That's what they said it was going to be. That was going to be the strength. But before she come, or when they get there, you don't know if you still going to be there by, being prey to the unknown. A leopard, mountain lions, the elements of where we are in the masquerade. We don't know where we at out in the mountains. You know what I mean? People went up the mountain and never made it back, trying to climb Mount Everest, not knowing that the altitude and the air and the things get different at a certain altitude, and not having enough breath. You could be the fittest of the fit, but when you lose oxygen to the brain and altitudes change, the compression on your chest and your ears and your popping and your body and all these different things play a point. Frostbitten and cold and bitter cold and a cold that you never felt before, and different things happen trying to climb Mount Everest. Right? Some people didn't make climbing Mount Everest. Some did, some didn't. Okay? What did they tell you? This is of the fittest. All right, y'all. Let's keep it pushing. I'm going to get the next chapter here. And then I'm going to say what they say from. We're a little mad here. Everybody is a little different. Talk about the golden children under this tender inner child. The 3 of discs, 3 of pentacles. So it's a triangle here. Some kind of third party. Excuse me, you guys. Still coming through. Almost through, but not quite. And this is about the high priestess. You know about the third party. You know about this third party. This third party knows about you. If you don't know about them, they know about you. Under jumping in. Under the 2 of high priestess here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 7 of discs. 7 of pentacles in this energy, okay? 7 of pentacles talks about planting the seeds to grow. Okay? Planting and watching it grow. They planted the seed. Y'all might have met. Didn't call you no more first time meeting. They might even made out with each other the first time. Or you didn't. And it didn't go anywhere the first time because they didn't see no interest in you at the first. And they had to wear a mask when they was wearing it when they first came in with you. Because they were seeing other people. Okay? Under the golden children. They was being innocent, childlike, gullible, sweet, nice and kind. Loving. But this was also a bitchcraft. Meaning the art of pissing people off. So they knew how to piss you off and walk away. Do something to get on your nerves or the devil. Toxic. Codependent. I thought he had his middle finger up, y'all. But it's not. He got his 2 fingers up. I thought he had his middle finger up. Sometimes I look at these cards. They're kind of fairly new to me. I swore this man had his middle finger up. But it's his 2 fingers. And he's tied and restrained to this situation. But I swore he had his middle finger up in the card. Okay? So that's what they're talking about. Excuse me. I apologize. Oh, here's my water. let's talk about the we're all a little crazy here. We're all a little mad here, excuse me. A little mad. Everybody's a little mad here. Everybody is a little different. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad. You're mad. How do you know I'm mad? Said Alice. You must be, said the cat, or you wouldn't have come here. Beginning to realize that everyone is interesting and a little bit different and full of secrets, good and bad. Understanding that hiding what makes you your own self is not only exhausting, but it robbing the world of your unique wonder. Discovering that you are a little mad, and so in true is everyone else. Embrace your eccentricities and your own particular genius. We're all a little mad here is what they're telling you. Telling yourself that you're normal over and over won't make you so. You may be grounded, wholesome, earthly, realistic, pragmatic, but you are still a little mad. There is no need to deny it so strongly, or to the point out that the madness of others, of everyone else. Come to know your own brand of madness, and you'll be much more at peace and able to enjoy the amazing life you have blessed enough to experience. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Now we're going to number, excuse me, 19 in the energy. Under who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. This says, who in the world am I? Ah, that's a great puzzle. That's like putting a puzzle piece together. One of them 3,000 piece puzzles. You don't know who you are in the energy. A fascination with getting to know yourself again, growing into a new self, defying assumptions about who you are, exploitation of yourself, questioning who you have been told you are, changing at a very deep level, the readiness to evolve and experiment to come to great self-knowledge is what they talk about here under who in the world are you. This is who in the heck you aren't. Believing you know just who you are, certain of identity, refusing to question yourself, believing you are fixed and unchanged, going along with the main current of who you are supposed to be, feeling comfortable with who you believe yourself to be, but ultimately limiting your potential because of this. Because you don't know who you is. You don't know who you is. That's what's limiting you. I know some people think like, oh, I know all of this. If you knew this, you would apply this and you would do better. When you know better, you do better. If you don't know no better, you continue to follow the same programming over and over and over again. Yeah. But they're asking us to bring these good juju in. They're asking us to reveal some secrets. They're asking us to, know that we are safe and that we can level and leveling up. My. Woo, that's a lot. I said a mouthful just then. You don't even know. Like, if you meditate on some of these different names I named, Marie Laveau, the Queen of Sheba, Tituba, and Queen Ya Ashantewa. you will see that those women were very powerful goddesses and ancestors in our energy. They were very, very powerful. And it's just because they're on my table in their little cars, they carry powerful, powerful energy. Powerful. Okay? To let you know that you can believe. Yes, stranger things has happened. But believe in you. That you can achieve the things that you go out in your destiny and your purpose for. Okay? I'll tell you what they believe in. Or what you don't believe in. You don't believe you can. You don't believe things are possible for you. Strange encounters under the belief. Number 31. Number 4. Still holding on to things of the past. Hurt. Traumas. Still holding on to them. You're holding this unicorn, of uniqueness. You're holding that back from yourself. Not seeing who you truly could be. Stagnant in life. Lacking ambition. Not trusting that you are safe. And they told us in the energy to change those mindsets of, feeling vulnerable, feeling weak, and feeling that you are not, enough. You are enough. Do you know I always thought unicorns were fabulous monsters too? I never saw one alive before. Well, now that you have seen each other, said the unicorn, if you'll believe in me, I'll believe in you. Is that a bargain? So now we go back to that 12-step program in our mindset of accepting, bargaining, blaming, anger, denial. All of the 12 steps that we go when we follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole, okay, of our devices. Meeting people who are very unlike people you have met before, mystic events and particular experiences, interacting with different cultures and customs and belief systems, mystical encounters with the elemental beings elemental beings, okay, elemental beings, who interact with you, finding they are just as real as you, discovering new places and environments, even climates that are different to any you have experienced before, something unusual that is most decidedly as real as you are. In a situation where we don't want to see it in a new perspective with the hangman in the energy, we don't want to see it. We got to invert ourselves to see it in a new perspective. Refusing to accept differences. Feeling that your spiritual encounters or mystical visions are unreal and untrue or fantasy. Disliking being the unfamiliar places or spaces. Finding people too different for you to really connect or engage with. A refusal or difficulty believing in the extent, meaning that it's even though they're not in the present moment, they lived so many years ago, that they're they're not still elemental beings. Okay, they're not still real in their legacy, in their existence. Okay? Believing that the existence of elemental beings. Okay? That's the element that we talked about. Her was fire. We talked about Queen Sheba and fire, and Tituba and air, and the other one of the bush. Okay? So that's in the elements. Okay? The universe is our partner in this energy as well. The The vanishing mirror, things you don't see in a mirror, things that are the illusion to you, the reflection that you don't see. Things you can't see with your naked eye, your perception, your vision, the way you see things is vanished. Your ego, the horseman, the house of change in the hand. Number 31, number 58, and number 30 might resonate with you. Number 23 and number 19 might resonate with you. Number 9, number 13, and number 2 might resonate with you. 14 and 7 might resonate with you. 36, 4, and 39 might resonate with you. Feeling secure, taking care of the universe is your partner. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to the divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, your family, your relationship, your home, everything. You've done all you can. So now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, and stagnizing or strategizing. A hot cup of tea and a good book and a soft blanket are in order. That's doctor's order. Okay, for some it's time for you to speed up, and some it's time for you to move to stay right where you are in the placement in which you are right now in the hand, and use the divine as your partner and hold hands with the divine right now in your energy. Okay? Under the King of Wands, you've got victory, you got passion, you won over this battle that wasn't yours. You won over it. Number 58. Because they told us that even if we, don't give up, we could win. Okay? They said this is the vanishing mirror, the ego, the sublimitations. This is letting go, and this is the self-centeredness. This is becoming a vessel of possibilities here. This is, I imagine looking in the mirror and seeing only what you are now. And if you can let your self-definition soften, move beyond the veil of your potential, a magic emptiness exits, and where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What could you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow the new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are and partners in a co-creation in service of the divine. Does it feel good? It should. Because this relationship that you was looking for and you looking forward to going to, even though this situation passed, this is a dead situation. Whatever the situation was, third party situation, another lover, somebody else was interfering, whatever the case may be. It says that you don't have to be there any longer. The ego sublimitations, you putting these limitations on yourself. You can have the relationship that you choose, the romance of a lifetime. You are victorious. You've went through those 3 third-party battles right here under the Nine of Wands here. This was 3 people coming against you, and you had that sugar skull on you, and you got courage here. You ain't gonna back down from them because you could possibly beat all 3 of these. Okay? All you got to do is beat one of them up, and then the rest of them will run. All it takes is one. Okay? Defeat one of them, and the rest of them will leave. Okay? You in the universe's hands. Because the universe is going to fight your battles. It could also be that Trinity. Again, with the third party. With the triangle here. The Holy Trinity. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We all got our hand in this. In the universe. But this also could be you not letting go either. Or letting go just before the brink of the new beginning. Okay, that was your Knight of Cups. You're emotional, the romantic life of your cup of a lifetime. This is what you wanted. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow the new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are and the partner in co-creation in service to the divine. Does it feel good? It should. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has come too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that your contracts your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This is here to okay. This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, and self-righteousness and overconfidence are only some of the traits that come you from evolving. This is only come to you when you evolve in your energy. Okay? That's only when you've evolved and you've done the work and done things that help you through. But if you don't do the work, guess what? You'll still stay with these horsemen of how changes. All right, so let's talk about number 31. And then I'm going to say, we're going to pull a few more messages. And I'm going to get out of here. Catch y'all guys later. This is good news here. This is also cautioning how of changes here. This is becoming a herald of power. Become a herald of the the fatistic attitude and the drier predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of new and better you. Reclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long, dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you will be living up to the expectations you rise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the headman when he shows up once for the bare good news and the announcement of prosperous and peaceful times. When he shows up twice in a reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. Okay? It could be good or bad. Herald of change in a good way, herald of change in the bad. Okay? If he come up twice, then, or if he show up in the reverse, that's why they want me to let you know, up or down, in or out, past or present. Okay? Past, present, future. Whatever the case may be. However he shows up. It could be good or bad whenever it comes. If you've done the work, it could possibly continue to be positive things ahead. Okay? Now, if you haven't, and you've been doing other stuff, putting other people in place, and still following learned lessons that you've learned already, and you refuse to see them and change them, okay? Things that have you under a spell. Those are the things that will keep you stuck, still staying there. Like that. Tied with your fingers up. All right, so let's talk about this in the hand. The universe is your partner here.
That's blessings. Blessing on top of blessing. I told you won this battle. This battle is yours. You won it.
It's fruitful here. It's blossoms. It's blooming. It's ebb and flow. It's flow of rivers, streams. You in the element. You got all your blessings is ahead. Freedom. You free from fate, from monsters, from demons, from entities. You free here. You free to fly. Free flying here in energy. You could go to your higher self. You could always fly higher than you've been. Able to soar with these reflections of this, what you see and what you don't see. So when you take that inverted position upside down to see a new perspective, you could always go to your higher self to see that new perspective. The horseman's herald of change, good or bad. Catfishing still, you still out here catfishing and cat hooking. Though this was your opportunity, so it could be a con artist opportunity. Though when opportunity knocks, will you be ready? Will you take that? Will you forgive the past and move to the future so that your future can be bright? Will you hold on to revenge? Will you be trying to get back, or how will you serve this energy? 1111 might be your energy as well. Okay, this might be a twin flame union as well. Forgiveness. Are you willing to forgive? Are you willing to let go? Are you really willing to surrender? Are you really willing to accept? Are you really ready to take responsibility and move on and change old paradigms and make them your power and manifest the things of your desire? Purification. Purification here meaning we're going pure wholeheartedly do things with abundance in ourselves. Prosperity was here. Prosperous was in the energy. They talked about it. Yeah. We're all a little mad here. Are you going to let go of that madness and go to your happiness? To that sunflower and joy and peace and your blessings? Or are you going to continue to let others block your blessings? 1212. Patience is a virtue. Okay? Patience is a virtue, and believing that stranger encounters can happen, like where you thought it wouldn't, it might will. Like I said, you might have not thought you was going to win against 3 against 1, but in this energy it says that you can, meaning that third party didn't win over you. She would never win over you. You just took the smile, a smile from a person, which was a sinister smirk of someone. Okay. That sugar skull looked like he's smiling at you too, but it's a grimace to me. Continue to protect your good energy as well. Continue to reveal the secrets of the unknown. Continue to feel safe in your own self. You are free. As well as leveling up is all designed by you. You can level up at any point, at any point you decide. And your leveling up don't have to be somebody else's leveling up. Your level is all individual. And if you are liking to use and tell the before and seeing things that have you under a spell, may you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. And if you would like to get your own personal reading with me, Miss Shine Like 7 TV at gmail.com. Support, mentor, coaching. Namaste. Now I must go.